I'm also a psychic conspiracy theorist, and one of my theories is about 9/11 and Princess Diana. She died shortly before 9/11, and she died in New York. She was in a car crash. The paparazzi were chasing her, and she died. In England, she would have been considered a general in England. And she was over here in America and was killed. She was from a very powerful family. Everybody was very upset when she died. And her family had enough money to pay others to do terrorist attacks in America. So that is one of my conspiracy theories. And that conspiracy theory is England was upset because Princess Diana was killed over here, and they hired others to do a terrorist attack. If you listen to her funeral music, it clearly sounds like they did do 9/11 and that they actually pre-planned 9/11. You got Elton John's Candle in the Wind song. And I'm trying to remember it, but I think it says something like wherever lives are torn apart will be your memory. It says something like that. So a lot of my conspiracy theories get pulled off Facebook. I also have a psychic scanner with St. Mike that gets pulled from Facebook all the time. And another conspiracy theory I have about 9/11 is hold on. The Freemasons. The Freemasons most people would say it is a magic organization. What they do is actually work at every business in America. They work as police officers, they work as businessmen, they work as garbage truck drivers. They take jobs everywhere. And it is a club. My brother's in this club. They have meetings. They dress up in suits. And they actually have a group, and what their group is to make sure everybody's American rights are being honored, that nobody's American rights are being taken from them. And supposedly, if someone's American rights are taken from them, this group is notified by magic somehow. I don't know how it works. My grandmother's in the female Freemasons group, and that'd be the Red Hat Society. So the male Freemasons counterpart is the Red Hat Society. So another one of my conspiracy theories is the Freemasons did 9/11. that they supposedly the Freemasons have a group, and it's their job to take over the government if the government gets out of control. And they call the secret part of the government the 3% or something. That's their group, and they're the ones in charge of taking over the government if the government gets out of control. So this conspiracy theory is that they did 9/11. They got jobs as pilots, and they crashed their planes into stuff that would have been a Civil War type thing. So I always respect the Freemasons just in case they do stuff like that for the American population. Supposedly that's what they do. So that is another conspiracy theory. The Freemasons did 9/11. Those are their group, 3%. They have a little motto that goes, it only takes 3% of the American population to bring America to its heels. That's their little group motto. They make sure everyone's American rights aren't being taken from them. And if they do, supposedly they try to take over the government. That's what they say anyway. So I always respect that group just in case they did do 9/11. Also, I don't if you know the police, they are always covering up stuff and lying. Another conspiracy theory I have is anthrax was really the anthrax scare was really a clever ploy so people would stop getting their cocaine in the mail. If you know anyone who likes cocaine, you know it's just convenient to send it in the mail. Put it in an envelope that's cocaine, you seal it, put the address on, and put it in the mail. So my other conspiracy theory is the anthrax scare was just a clever way to stop people from getting their cocaine in the mail. They needed better machines at the post office to check for cocaine inside. Do I think the American government hoaxed an anthrax scare to get more funding to stop cocaine dealers from getting their cocaine in the mail? Yes, I do. I do think the anthrax scare was a hoax. I think it was precision timing. This is a good time to get these post offices updated. We don't need everybody getting cocaine in the mail. My grandma worked for the post office. She was the postmaster. She lies horribly. Another conspiracy theory I have is the Titanic was actually a Navy warship. Had an accident.